You might think of walking as the stuff of errands, dog duty, or aimless meandering when your podcast gets good, but your brain sees it differently. In fact, the simple act of putting one foot in front of the other, especially at a brisk pace, might be the single most underrated way to stay mentally young. According to neuroscientists, what's happening upstairs when you're fast walking to catch the bus isn't just cardio, it's a brain-building miracle. Yes, walking is movement, but it's also medicine. And in the case of your brain, it may be one of the closest things we've got to a cognitive fountain of youth. Here's what happens. Brisk walking, we're talking the kind that gets your heart rate up but doesn't require you to give up your will to live, increases blood flow not just to your muscles but directly to your brain. And that's a big deal because your brain is a bit of a diva when it comes to oxygen and nutrients. It wants a steady supply or it starts throwing tantrums, forgetfulness, sluggishness, cranky moods, the whole package. Aerobic activity like walking boosts circulation to the hippocampus, that cully little region responsible for memory and learning, which tends to shrink with age like a dried-up sponge. But walking? It rehydrates it metaphorically anyway. One of the most exciting parts about this whole walking and brain thing is its impact on neuroplasticity. That's the brain's ability to rewire itself, to grow new connections, to basically keep learning like a toddler on espresso. As we get older, this ability naturally slows down, unless you give your brain a reason to keep remodeling itself. And movement, especially the steady rhythm of moderate aerobic exercise, seems to be one of the best cues for that. Studies have shown that people who engage in regular walking see increased levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which is essentially Miracle-Gro for neurons. BDNF helps keep brain cells alive, encourages the growth of new ones, and strengthens the connections between them, exactly what you need to fend off decline and stay mentally agile. Let's not overlook the memory benefits, either. People who walk regularly, not in marathons, but 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, perform better on memory tests, show less brain shrinkage over time, and even exhibit improved recall of names, lists, and where the heck did I put my keys moments. It's not magic, just movement. One long-term study found that older adults who walked the most had a 50% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. That's not a typo. 50%. And all they had to do was keep moving. The beauty of this is its ridiculous simplicity. There's no fancy gadget, no complicated choreography, no subscription required. Just a sidewalk and some semi-decent shoes. And if you can walk with a little purpose, enough to make your arms swing and your breath quicken, but not enough to make you curse the heavens, your brain starts lighting up like a power grid. Executive function improves. Processing speed picks up. Mood lifts. Sleep deepens. It's basically a full-service upgrade, and all you had to do was stroll. And for anyone worried they missed their chance, it's not too late. The brain, despite its dramatic reputation, is surprisingly forgiving. Studies show that even starting a walking routine in your 60s, 70s, or later still improves brain function. You don't need a lifetime of triathlons under your belt, just the decision to start now. Even better if you combine it with fresh air, nature, or a good audiobook. Bonus points if you strut like you're in a movie montage. So yes, you absolutely can walk your way to a younger brain. It's not just possible, it's scientifically endorsed and personally delightful. Your legs may carry your body, but they also carry your cognition, your clarity, and your chance to stay sharp deep into old age. Walking is no longer just a way to get somewhere. It is the destination, a better brain, one step at a time.